everyone, welcome back to ARTBAT Season 9 Online Battle. I'm Roxy, the commentator tonight. 歡迎嚟到藝鬥現場第9季，我係你哋嘅 MC Roxy. ARTBAT is a digital live drawing competition which two artists will be battling according to the topic given on the board. Random topics composed by one adjective plus one noun, and a specific color will be released right before the battle, and each artist will have to express their given topic plus that color in 20 minutes with digital drawing tools. ARTBAT Live 藝鬥現場係一個嚟自香港嘅現場電繪比賽平台。喺每一場賽事開始之前，我哋會公佈由電腦即場隨機抽選嘅題目。題目包括一個形容詞、一個名詞以及一種指定顏色。兩位 artist 需要喺20分鐘內發揮創意，根據題目並使用指定嘅顏色嚟完成作品。Here comes the second week of Season 9, and tonight will be the battle of Group B. The champion of this season will be invited to collaborate with us, launching a special edition Instagram AR Future T-shirt and winning $100 cash. If you successfully advance to our semifinals, we will be minting your artwork into an NFT. 今日係第9季嘅第二日啦，再同大家講多次獎品有啲咩先啦。冠軍唔單止可以贏取獎金100蚊嘅美金，亦都會獲邀製作 Instagram AR 濾鏡 T-shirt 以及其他商品㗎。另外，如果你成功晉升成為4強嘅選手，我哋更加會幫你嘅作品轉化為 NFT. In this season, we have personalization design platform Percentees as our partner. High-quality T-shirts are all produced by advanced DTG direct-to-garment printing technology. 相信大家對我哋嘅拍檔都唔陌生啦。同上一位一樣，我哋有個性化設計平台 Percentees 全力協助 artists 製作獨一無二嘅 T-shirt。所有 T-shirt 一律使用直接噴印紡織品嘅技術，並採用特別訂製嘅布料。Artverse's collection is the latest artist support project this year, which we hope to bring art, fashion, and technology together. Thank Percentees for their tremendous support in bringing this project into fruition. All designs are now available at percentees.com for purchase. ARTBAT 聯成 Percentees 嘅最新項目 Artverse's collection， 有幸邀請到多位嚟自唔同國家、唔同風格嘅插畫師參與，更多嘅設計將會陸續上架，觀眾可以即刻去 percentees.com 揀選心水嘅款式，同時支持 artist 繼續創作。而家我哋一齊嚟睇下上一 batch 嘅拍攝花絮啦。 In this season, we not only have members from a respectable comic artist judge team, we've also invited professional members of the Hong Kong Society of Illustrators to be our special judges. 今季除咗有我哋嘅資深漫畫家評審團嘅成員之外，我哋亦都邀請咗香港插畫師協會 HASI 嘅專業會員擔任我哋嘅特別嘉賓兼客席評判嘅。所以今晚我哋有姜志傑先生以及 REEEuka 為 B 組嘅賽事評分。We are very honored to have Country Kid and Lo Chang to be our judges tonight. Country Kid studied illustrations and designs in college, always fond of sci-fi and fantasy stories, and added this element into his comic creations. In 2016, he started his comic project, Comic O, which is a joint project with a group of other local artists. 姜志傑先生佢修讀插畫設計課程出身。佢熱愛科幻同埋異想天開嘅事物，所以經常將呢啲嘅元素擺入佢嘅漫畫同埋插畫作品入面。2016年，佢策劃推出獨立漫畫雜誌《Comic O》，集合咗幾十位本地漫畫家嘅原創短篇漫畫合集。REEEuka graduated from the Academy of Art University, San Francisco. She is now a Hong Kong-based illustrator. Recently, she has been working towards publishing companies on illustrating various reading materials for kids and teenagers. Her style shifts according to different themes and client requirements. REEEuka always aimed for a nostalgic feeling in her illustration works, reminiscing about past memories or childhood dreams, distant yet close to our heart. REEEuka 佢畢業於舊金山藝術學院，佢係現居香港嘅自由接案插畫師。最近佢主要為兒童同埋少年讀物繪畫插畫，佢嘅畫作風格並唔會固守一種，而係會因應作品嘅主題同埋需要作出變化。佢希望喺畫作入面創造一種似喺夢中又或者回憶入面嗰種若遠若近嘅感覺。We also want to take this opportunity to thank our vendor support from since we start. Most importantly, to thank 3 Hong Kong exclusively provides us with the most reliable 5G network. 喺呢一度再一次多謝我哋嘅評審團，同時亦都要多謝場地支援 since we start， 仲有網路商3香港為我哋獨家提供最可靠嘅 5G 網絡，俾嚟自世界各地嘅參賽者體驗高速又穩定嘅藝鬥現場。Before we officially begin, let's welcome our Group B contestants. The first battle tonight, we have REEEuka from Indonesia versus PSC from Hong Kong. And the second battle tonight, starting from 7:45, we have Ella from Hong Kong versus Bonn Biji Thomas from India. 喺比賽正式開始之前，一齊嚟睇下我哋今晚有乜參賽者先啦。佢哋分別係第一場，我哋有嚟自印尼嘅 REEEuka對戰嚟自香港嘅 PSC。呢場賽事7:9開始嘅，我哋會有嚟自香港嘅 Ella 對戰嚟自印度嘅 Bonn Biji Thomas. And don't forget to vote for your favorite artist on our Twitch channel here. They need your support. The voting session will begin in the last 10 minutes of each battle. 觀眾嘅投票將會佔 artist 總分嘅 10%， 一定要記得喺我哋嘅 Twitch channel 嗰度投選你心水嘅 artist。你嘅一票非常之緊要。投票嘅環節會喺每場比賽嘅最後10分鐘進行，到時 Twitch 直播畫面嘅右手邊將會出現投票箱。好啦，講咗咁耐，我哋即刻嚟抽選今日第一場嘅題目啦。Let's not wait. The theme for today is first lunar eclipse. 係，今場嘅題目係第一次或者第一個嘅月食。而抽到嘅顏色咧就係呢一隻淺淡藍紫色啊。And the color we picked here is a bluish purple. 好啦，咁啊左手邊嘅咧就係嚟自印尼嘅 REEEuka， 右手邊嚟自香港嘅 PSC 嘅。咁喺比賽正式開始之前咧，我哋嚟介紹一下兩個 artist 本身嘅風格係點樣啦。嚟自 印尼嘅 REEEuka。咁啊，佢嘅風格都係好多變嘅。咁但係咧有一個特點就係佢好中意用背光嘅效果。用色方面咧，佢有時會畫一啲色彩對比度好強烈嘅上色方法啦，但係有時亦都會用一啲顏色比較粉、比較淺啲嘅色盤咁樣。而右邊嘅選手 PSC 咧，佢就比較擅長畫女性嘅人像畫或者全身圖。佢係一位非常之勤力嘅畫師啦，做好多嘅相片描畫嘅練習㗎，係啦，臨摹咗好多嘅照片。而佢最近咧，亦都花更多嘅時間去做一啲人物設計創作。So before the battle officially start, let me introduce briefly the style of the two artists. So REEEuka, basically, she is an illustrator with multiple drawing styles. But one of the features of her painting is that artists love to use backlit light effect. And for PSC, the artist from Hong Kong, he draws lots of female portraits and characters, and he is a very diligent artist. He works on lots of photorealistic sketching characters, and recently the artist worked more on character designs. 係啦，咁啊，而家咧 artist 照住我哋俾佢哋嘅指定顏色咧，點翻喺佢哋個 canvas 上面，然後我哋會一啲咁多嘅時間俾佢哋做一個 brainstorm 啦，同埋準備佢哋個 canvas 咁樣嘅。咁講到呢個月食，即係呢個 lunar eclipse 啦。如果我冇記錯咧，應該咧月食有另外一個嘅稱呼啊，叫做血月啊。係啦，我記得好似打機啊，成日會見到講 blood moon 咁樣。So another name for lunar eclipse is blood moon. Often seen this name in some video games. Because, you know, lunar eclipse often gives you a reddish color from the eye of the observers on Earth. 因為咧，月食有時候咧會顯示一種紅紅地嘅顏色喺度，好似係因為嗰陣嗰啲陽光穿過地球嗰個大氣層嘅時候，好似會過濾走綠色去到紫色嗰啲光波，咁所以咧個月食嘅時候，個月亮睇落去就會好似好紅紅地咁樣。而通常咧，一講血月咧，就好似呢個妖魔好活躍之時咁樣。喺古代咧，都會被人覺得血月可能係講緊一啲不祥啊，或者兇兆咁樣啦。And often ancient people would relate lunar eclipse with unfortune or lunar eclipse, I would imagine 所以夾埋呢一個嘅喺度咧，令人覺得呢一個應該係一次波。好啦，咁啊。好，頭先有少少嘅 connection problem， 所以少少畫面會中斷嘅。好，咁左手邊咧見到嘅頭邊畫緊一個人物大頭，一個37角度嘅面啊。而右邊咧，見到 PSC 直接落咗啲色法，好似想畫個 landscape 咁樣啦，似係而家都話唔係啊。如果係 landscape 嘅話，我會諗下會唔會係兩個懸崖，跟住中間有一個峽谷咁樣嘅通道咁啊，但係唔係好肯定呢一個，我哋可以陣間翻嚟。咁咪可以提一提佢選用嘅顏色咧，都係同我哋揀俾 artist 嘅指定顏色係同一個色通嘅，即係同一個 hue， 但係佢哋嘅飽和度嗰個光暗咧係唔同嘅，但係佢哋都係同一個色系嘅，係啦，似乎真係一個 landscape 啦，然後喺懸崖嗰度咧，好似見到一個枯木咁樣。跟住之後咧，喺嗰啲邊位咧，佢就用咗白色去做個 highlight 咁樣，好似係一個可能係好暗嘅晚上，當有一個少少嘅光源出現咧，跟住所有嘢嗰啲好暗嘅事物嘅輪廓咧，都倒咗一層銀光咁樣。REEEuka is drafting a hat. Somebody seems winking at the camera, and on the other side, PSC is depicting a landscape. Probably there are two cliffs on left and right hand side, or I should say there is a valley, a passage between the two cliffs, and the artist use shades which are PSC 係畫緊一個雪景啦。咁我哋睇睇另外一邊而家嘅狀況係點樣啦。REEEuka 暫時係仍然係做緊嗰個drafting 嘅。咁啊，見到佢畫咗一個半眯住其中一隻眼嘅一個人啦，唔知係男定女。咁啊，佢伸出嘅嗰隻手度咧，好似攞緊一個水晶球，然後佢隻手咧係有一啲好尖嘅指甲咁樣啦。 REEEuka is still working on line works, directing their gesture, their facial expression of a character. And from the poster, you can see, from gesture, you can see that this person is controlling or holding this crystal ball, and he or she has really pointed nails. Seems that this is not a human being.頭先就提到REEEuka，佢話緊呢一個有尖指甲嘅角色咧，可能唔係一個人類。然後佢啱啱咧就修改咗嗰個角色嘅表情啦，同埋仲有姿勢，好似咧佢係想話呢個人用兩隻手 hold 住嗰個水晶球咁樣啦，然後咧係眯埋咗眼嘅。咁但係可能佢要再花多啲時間去調整嗰個人物嘅姿勢啦，可能呢個角度啊，或者呢個動作唔係咁經常畫啦，所以要花多啲時間調整。而另外一邊廂咧 ，PSC 嗰度咧已經畫咗嗰個可能係主角啊，就係嗰個月食中嘅月亮。我咁 PSC 嗰度咧，見到佢畫咗一個好誇張嘅呢個月全食啦，似乎佢會再即係打啲紅光喺上面咁樣。通常話月全食同埋日全食就有個分別嘅就係一個暗度係冇日全食咁誇張啊個 contrast。呢度佢做咗一個好誇張嘅表達手法。然後咧，我會話PSC 揀畫嘅呢個 landscape 啦，喺短時間入面去做咧，係一個幾聰明嘅選擇嚟嘅，並且係畫一個類似雪景咁樣啦嘅 landscape， 可以artist 可以自己發揮嘅空間啊，自由創作嘅空間比較多。因為所有嘢都係好 organic 嘅，個山仔啊，嗰啲樹嘅走勢啊咁樣 handle 起上嚟會比較輕鬆啲，又可以 show off 到自己用光嘅嗰個 technique 咁樣。咁究竟佢會唔會係一個單純恬靜嘅咁樣一個 landscape 啦，應該還是會加其他什麼咧？咁我哋可以陣間翻去。好啦，咁時間咧過咗11分鐘啦，已經係時候提我哋各位觀眾，你可以喺我哋 Twitch 直播畫面嘅右手邊見到一個投票箱嘅。陣間咧，當你可能睇到差唔多嘅時候啦，覺得可以做決定咧，就可以投票。 然後最終嘅投票結果咧，會構成我哋 artist 分數嘅10%。And let me remind our audience that you may vote for your favorite artist in this battle. The artist with better performance. You'll be able to see a voting box on the right-hand side of the Twitch page here. Oops, and Lucas also started to draw landscape as a background. The silhouette of the mountains and some clouds in mid-air. 咁啊 ，Rika 嗰邊都畫咗一個 landscape 喺背景嗰度啦。咁似乎係佢嘅前景啦，可能就係有個人 hold 住一個水晶球，或者係一個可能唔係水晶球，直情係 hold 住個月亮啦。呢、個人究竟係即係一個什麼妖怪啊、妖魔，還是直情神咁樣咧？因為頭先見佢喺個畫面裏面咧出現咗嗰個圓形，就諗緊會唔會佢將個圓形頭先都係擺喺一個好似中間嗰個位置，就啱啱好係而家天空嘅嗰個位置。可能佢想講嘅係一個神話故事咁樣。第一次嘅月食究竟係點解咧？點解會有第一次月食咧？咁可能就係講緊一個咁樣嘅故事。So probably this person is not holding a crystal ball, but instead holding that moon, or I should say, hiding some part of it, so that's the real story behind the first lunar eclipse we've ever seen on Earth. So it is a mythical story, perhaps. She created within 20 minutes. And probably this character she created is not a human being or but instead a god or goddess. Alright, we'll see and come back to REEEuka later. 係啦 ，P.S.C 嗰邊咧，見到佢喺畫面嘅左下角嗰度畫多咗一朵花咁樣，用嘅顏色咧非常之突出嘅，係一朵鮮豔紅色嘅花。即使喺暗處咧，佢嘅紅色仍然好搶眼，因為畫面嘅其餘部分咧都係用一啲好冷嘅色調啦，包括係嗰個嘅灰藍色啊、淡綠色啊、白色啊、褐色啊、黑色啊等等。咁唯獨係呢朵花咧係用咗淺綠同埋仲有鮮紅色咁樣，睇嚟有啲似係有點似係玫瑰，唔知啦。咁究竟呢朵花喺佢嘅畫面入面係扮演咩角色咧？ P.S.C added a flower at the bottom left corner of the picture, and this red color of the flower really stands out because the artist used cool tones. Cool tones were other parts of her painting, so this red color really highlights the flowers a lot. 好啦，咁時間剩低最後嘅4分幾啊 ！REEEuka 嗰邊真係太慢啦，可能係佢而家先開始上線啫。佢可能花咗較多嘅時間咧，喺前期調整呢個人嘅姿勢去決定佢應該係做緊咩動作咁樣。然後見到咧，佢而家畫咗一個齊音嘅角色啦，好似流緊眼淚咁樣，跟住咧撫摸緊呢一個嘅月球啦，可能係。 咁咧，如果佢要喺呢個短時間裏面要完成佢嘅作畫咧，上埋色嘅話，可能真係要有兩個前提，一個咧就係佢啲線咧要上得好埋，口位埋得好 clean， 令到佢可以喺短時間裏面即刻倒晒啲顏色落唔同嘅區域嗰度，上到一個基本嘅色塊。如果仲有時間剩咧，就做好簡單嘅一層陰影咁樣轉設落嚟。唔係嘅話咧，佢真係可能完成唔到佢嘅作品啦。So the time for REEEuka is a bit tight because she is still working on the line works. Perhaps the artist has spent too much time in adjusting the gesture of this god. In order to catch up with the progress, the artist have to complete the basic coloring, and perhaps if she still got 1 minute or 30 seconds left, she can create a layer for shadowing. Indeed, if the artist created really neat and clean line works, she can pull color into different regions really easily. But this is not the lining styles of the artist, so she still have to spend some time in distinguishing different color shades. 其實原本佢呢個構圖咧可以做好多好魔幻嘅效果，例如個月光發光嘅形式啊，跟住呢一個唔知係神啊，又還是係什麼存在嘅一個角色，身上面嘅着緊嘅衫係咩嘅 texture 咧？會唔會係 silk 啊？又或者佢嘅頭髮嘅光澤等等，其實本身咧有好多位可以去 short 同埋發揮，但係似乎就冇呢個時間啦。喺時間控制方面咧，差少少，最後1分鐘啦，希望咧佢會捉緊時間完成更多嘅課題。而另外一邊咧 PSC 嗰度見到佢喺嗰個過渡嗰度嘅末端咧有一個影子。At the end of the passage, PSC is depicting there is a suspicious shadow. Perhaps that's a human or some. No idea what is it, but their two artists only got 10 seconds more to work on that piece. 好啦，咁啊陣間好期待去聽佢哋兩個嘅故事啦。Alright, time's up. Please stop drawing and enlarge your canvas so that our audience can see you painting clearly. And afterwards, we will interview the two artists. So please wait. 咁咧請停止作畫啦，然後放大你嘅畫作，令到我哋嘅觀眾同評審都可以清晰咁樣見到你嘅作品。接住落嚟咧，我哋就會進入 interview 兩位 artist 嘅環節，請稍等。Hello, REEEuka.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to ARTBAT.
Yeah.
I saw you have depicted a mythical story, right? You have created special kind of existence in your painting. Can you explain to us about your piece, the first lunar eclipse?
Yep. So should I tell the story now?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what I'm thinking when I like heard first lunar eclipse, I straight up thinking about fantasy mythical kind of story, and it's the idea is like a lot in my head, and I chose one which is a god who is left by possibly her lover, and I believe her sadness covered the light of the moonlight, covered the light of the moon, so that no one could ever feel what she felt before she sad, which is happiness, of course. And I a bit of the progress in the art, I totally failed at this because I kind of have struggled finishing the pose and things because it's kind of bad. And basically my idea is just to make it 2D and not like painting like what I did before. Yeah,
it's like the wood printing style, right? You mean? Yeah, cool. And really romantic and soulful mythical story you have brought to our audience. And thank you for sharing, and we will translate your story to our audience in Cantonese, and afterwards we will interview you for lunch PSC. So
Alright.
good to you. 好，咁啊，啱啱我哋就 interview 咗 REEEuka 啦，佢就同我哋講咧，見到 lunar eclipse 呢一個嘅月食呢一個嘅主題，你漏咗嗰個 adjective 先 ，first lunar eclipse， 佢就諗，我想 create 一個神話故事咁樣，所以佢就諗咗一個神咁樣嘅存在啦。佢諗咗一個背景俾佢，可能係佢俾佢嘅戀人拋棄咗，佢戀人離開咗佢，然後佢感覺到好巨大嘅悲傷之後咧，佢嘅悲傷直情係 cover 咗個月亮嘅光芒咁樣，係一個非常之浪漫又悲傷嘅故事，令到全世界嘅人咧都感受到佢嘅傷痛，佢俾愛人離開咗之後嗰種寂寞咁樣嘅。佢亦都表示咧，覺得自己嘅嗰個 time arrangement 好似唔係咁好啦，因為花咗較多嘅時間咧喺調整嗰個人物嘅姿勢啊同表情咁樣。咁啊，但係佢亦都咧想同我哋講咧，就係其實咧佢想做到一種嘅畫作嘅 style 啦嚇，好似印叫做 wood print 咁樣嘅，咁就有啲 2D 啊平。嚟做到嗰種好似神話故事咁樣嘅氛圍。好啦，咁啊，陣間落嚟咧，我哋就會 interview 佢嘅對手 PSC 啦。請稍等啊。Hello PSC。Hello， 你好啊，歡迎嚟到 ARTBAT。
Hello。
今次覺得好唔好玩？第一次 join ARTBAT 應該係緊張，但係我見你好快手腳，同埋好快已經決定個畫嗰方向係點樣咯喎。見到你畫住個 landscape 啦，跟住之後較多嘅時間可能係花喺做嗰個兩個小山丘啊，咩光暗啊，畫個 landscape。然後最後嗰幾分鐘咧，見你加咗個花。同埋後面有一個神秘嘅身影，可唔可以同我哋講一講你成個20分鐘 speed paint 背後嘅概念嗰個 concept 係點解？
哇！咁其實你見我學得比較耐係小山丘嗰度咧，其實係因為畫其實喺度構思緊。係啊，咁其實畫下嘅時候，即係我都揾咗少少嘅 reference， 就覺得即係 first born 咁啊。Little spring，咁係啦，即係冬天會去，所 出現喺生命嘛，重新開發，所以我就擺喺咗個少少位置啦。其實我覺得即係就初開嗰個，
係。
然之後其實其他地方乜花即係花啦。
sorry，有啲聽唔清楚，你話後面跟住聽唔到。
後邊未有花，咁真係因為可能前嘅花就咩？我俾你哋見到花開啦。咁至於後邊咁啊，就係月食啦，月食即係又唔係 base on 一個 normal 嘅，即係都係一個事實嘅，係啦。咁冬天又 remind 我一啲聖經入邊嘅啲 poetry 有扎眼嘅，因為其實你見到我完全咧就落咗一個阿媽就坐喺
呢句都唔係好清楚，可唔可以呢一句？
不適逢嘅媽媽就抱住一個初生嘅感受，
係。
因為其實都係有啲月食嘅時候，都係叫似嗰個 light logic， 但係類似有些啲神聖，BB 照啦，即係可能呢個 BB 係個神聖。大致上
明白。好的，咁多謝你嘅分享啦。我哋陣間稍後落嚟咧，就會同觀眾翻嚟頭先我 sharing， 然後就會進入等候評分嘅環節啦。咁就祝你好運啦。Alright, just now we have interviewed PSC and asked him to explain the concept behind his speech paint. He told us that he spent quite a lot of time working on the small Alps and the painting, this landscape. And he has done a bit of research before the battle that eclipse often takes place in the winter. So that's why he created these winter scenes. Also, the color we picked for the artist quite suitable for a winter illustration. So that's why he created these scenes of snow and lunar eclipse. And he also wanted to create a sacred scenes, such like a moment from the Bible story, And so in the foreground, he depicted a blooming rose to symbolize the beginning of a new life, or the energy hidden in the winter and being awakened again at the end of it. And at the end of the passage, he depicted a pair of mother and son, the mother holding the newborn baby, such that this is a really special and sacred moment to this world, that new life has come to the earth and would bring tremendous changes to the world under the lunar eclipse. So we have interviewed the two artists, and our audience and judges has already known the story behind. We will be waiting for the final story for the first battle tonight. So see you a minute later. Hello everyone, we have the result for the first battle tonight here. So the scores for the two artists is 44 for REEEuka versus 70 for PSC. So congratulations to PSC, you advanced to the last battle tonight. And also thanks for the participation and ideas brought from REEEuka. Hope that we can see you in future ARTBATs. So the next battle, we'll have Ella from Hong Kong versus Bonn Biji Thomas from India. The battle will start in a minute, very soon. So please stay tuned. 下一場比賽，我哋有嚟自香港嘅 Ella 對戰嚟自印度嘅 Bonn Biji Thomas。咁啊，所以咧 PSC 咧就會同呢場比賽嘅勝出者對戰。咁啊，下一場比賽好快開始，請唔好行開啦。 Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ARTBAT Season 9. You are now watching the second battle of Group B. 各位觀眾，歡迎翻到嚟 ARTBAT 喺度現場第9季。你而家睇緊嘅係我哋 Group B 嘅第2場賽事啦。今場賽事我哋有嚟自香港嘅 Ella， 對戰嚟自印度嘅 Bonn Biji Thomas。Alright, this battle we have Ella from Hong Kong versus Bonn Biji Thomas from India。咁我哋咧即將咧就嚟抽選呢一場賽事嘅題目啦。今場賽事嘅題目係 Gleaming Pocket， 然後抽選到嘅顏色咧係呢一隻嘅熒光粉紫啊，呢隻桃紫色。So this battle we have a topic of Gleaming Pocket with a specific color of magenta, fluorescent. Alright. 好啦 ，Gleaming Pocket 嘅意思即是可以話係一種閃閃發亮、明淨、bling bling 咁樣嘅一個形容詞，一個好似 sparkling 反光、閃閃發亮嘅一個口袋。經常咧，我哋會講 a gleam of light， 有咁嘅講法，就係 gleaming。然後咧，呢一隻顏色咧可以話係一種好壓長嘅顏色嚟嘅。老土啲咁講咧，用得唔好話咧係可以睇落去同啲顏色可能唔夾啦，格格不入啦，又或者好姣咁樣啦，係一種好搶眼、好強存在嘅一種顏色。佢嘅飽和度咧應該係去到最高啊，即係最鮮嘅一種顏色嚟㗎，但係又暗啲，令到佢俾你嘅感覺好具壓迫感。好啦，比賽正式開始之前咧，我哋又嚟介紹一下兩個 artist 佢唱嘅風格係點樣先啦。Ella 嚟自香港嘅一位插畫家，佢嘅畫面嘅風格咧比較細膩啲啊，成日咧。你會見到佢嘅用色咧係比較柔和啲嘅顏色啦，配一好細膩、好仔細嘅筆觸。佢較為多畫係一啲女性嘅人像啦。嚟自印度嘅 Thomas 咧，佢就有好多種嘅上色嘅風格啦。今次亦都唔係佢第一次參加 ARTBAT 啦。咁喺咁多種上色風格裏面咧，佢亦都有一啲自己嘅 feature 嚟嘅。佢比較擅長或者中意畫人體嘅肌肉啦。So before the battle starts, let's talk about the style of the two artists. Ella is an artist really good at producing exquisite strokes with fine tips. Her paintings are really fine and smooth. The artist often produce female portraits. For Thomas, this is not the first time the artist joining ARTBAT. The artist has multiple coloring styles. One of the features of his painting is really loves or good at drawing muscles. Okay, battle starts. So this color is really not an easy color to control. It is a really aggressive, oppressive color that you can hardly match it with other color. It really draws a lot of attention from audience. it is a real challenge。咁如果想用好呢隻顏色嘅，有咩方法咧？一係咧就即係熒光就熒光到盡啦，用一啲全部都係好 sharp 嘅顏色，叭咁爆出嚟。一係咧就係將佢同其他啲都係俾人感覺好強硬，但係咧飽和度低到佢呢個平面嘅啲顏色，黑白灰，跟住撞落去呢一隻熒光紙度咁樣，做一種好似 monotone 咁樣嘅效果。So how can we match this color with other tones? In one way, you can use some other fluorescent color which are also very attractive and sharp, like fluorescent yellow, fluorescent green, red, etc. Push the saturations to the maximum to do a kind of color punk, like kind of pop art. Or another way is to match this color with black and white, which are also sharp colored, but with a minimum, with no saturation at all. 然後咧，除咗個顏色難之外咧，其實個題目都唔簡單啦，因為呢個閃閃發亮嘅口袋其實都幾抽象下。我哋好少用一個 pocket 做一個 subject 啦。So we seldom use pocket as a subject, right? So not only the color is difficult, the topic itself is also quite difficult. It's quite vague, right? So flaming pocket, I suppose it should be a pocket which is attractive to somebody, right? Okay. 咁 Ella 嗰邊咧見到佢畫咗一個袋鼠啊，應該係。So I believe Ella has depicted a kangaroo. You know, kangaroo has a pocket for them to put the kids inside. 即係眾所周知咧，袋鼠有個袋，擺佢哋嘅 BB 喺入面。而另外一邊廂咧，Thomas 嗰度見到佢用咗一個 mirror 嘅效果啦，畫緊一個人物嘅正面，一個即係生咗啲胡鬚，兩撇鬚咁樣嘅角色，對住個鏡頭咧，好詭異咁樣笑緊啦。So Thomas is using the mirroring effect to draw the front face of a man with mustache, smiling. Smiling a bit awkwardly, I would say, because completely using mirroring effects to draw smiling face can be unnatural or creepy in some sense. 用呢個叫咩鏡像效果嚟畫人面咧，有一個好處就係好快可以畫到左右對稱嘅人樣啦。咁但係咧有個唔好處嘅就係咧，如果你上面所有嘅五官咧都係用呢個鏡像效果去畫咧，就會有一種俾人一種不寒而栗嘅感覺啦。因為一般我哋見到嘅笑面啦，人面兩邊左右兩邊嘅 muscle 咧，其實係唔會係完全對稱嘅。同埋咧，我哋喺自然日常生活中咧，其實好少話真係見到一啲絕對對稱嘅嘢，除非係人中啊，係啦，即係大廈咁樣整到好對稱，可能會都合理嘅。雖然好多畫師都係會刻意去做一啲唔對稱少少咁樣嘅效果。咁所以咧，如果平時去畫人面嘅時候咧，會用鏡像效果去畫嗰個可能係外面嗰個輪廓，然後咧上面嘅嗰個五官咧，好多個畫師都會選擇係 即使用咗鏡像都好啦，後面係會再作調整，令到佢左右睇落好有少少唔同。咁但係咧，而家見到Thomas 嗰邊用呢一個 mirroring effect 咧，可能係刻意去做呢一種嘅有少少睇落去 creepy 啊，或者係神秘呢種感覺。呢個角色你見到佢裝扮咧，都好似好不一般咁樣，戴住一頂帽，跟住啦呢個高領嘅衫，究竟係一個點樣嘅人物咧？So really often we see artists using the mirroring effect to draw the silhouette of the face, or even other parts of the character's face, but they will amend it a bit because we won't see absolute symmetric face in reality, right? So often the artist will adjust some parts of it, make it more natural. But we'll see what kind of character, what kind of personality Thomas is going to create here, because it seems he seems not drawing a normal person. This guy is wearing a hat, high collars, with a mustache. Okay, we'll come back to him to see what character he's creating here. On the other side, Ella has completed depict the silhouette of a pair of mother and son kangaroo and rendering a soft some soft brushes here, spraying some pale red over those pale orange. 好，咁然後咧見到 Ella 嗰邊咧已經畫咗一對袋鼠嘅拇指啦，然後咧用咗淡粉紅同埋淡橙色咧去渲染咗一啲簡單嘅漸變咁樣嘅效果，冇好仔細咁樣上色住嘅，又或者唔會咁樣做啦。咁然後咧喺個媽媽嗰個袋嗰度咧，袋鼠媽媽個袋嗰度好似發緊一啲光，或者係跌緊啲嘢出嚟。好似係跌緊一啲金幣咁出嚟。I thought the artist was just creating the glowing effect over the pocket of the kangaroo mother, but it turns out the pocket is dropping money on the floor. Those are coins, right? And gold color. 好，跟住之後咧，再用我哋揀選俾 artist 嘅呢個指定顏色，幫呢個媽咪咧戴住一個絲帶或者個頸巾啦、領巾啊嗰啲。And she used the purple color we picked for them to draw that ribbon, tied it on the neck of the kangaroo mother. 好有童話意味嘅一個畫面啊！原本我以為係可能係大自然啲音樂，然後加少少特別嘅光影效果去講呢個 pocket 係好特別嘅，閃發光對於小朋友嚟講。而家咧佢加咗呢啲有少少似擬人化咁樣去處理啊！呢個媽媽咧戴緊一個領巾，跟住之後咧佢個袋佢哋係會跌錢出嚟嘅，錢係人類社會先會有啊！通常嚟諗。This turns out to be a really interesting scenes because originally I thought it would be a normal moment of a pair of kangaroos, mother and son. Just that the artist would add some kind of glowing effect over the pocket, etc. But it turns out the artist make them human-like. They're wearing ribbons, accessories, and coins, money or gold dropping from the pocket of the mother. Interesting. 好啦，時間過咗11分鐘啦，又係時間提大家，不厭其煩咁提大家記住去投票啦。究竟你覺得邊位 artist 嘅 idea 更加打動到你？邊位 artist 嘅表現更加精彩？你用嘅顏色更加有技巧呢？你心裏面有答案嘅話咧，而家就可以去 Twitch 畫面嘅右手邊嗰度投票。Alright, let me remind you again and again that you can vote for the artist with better performance in terms of composition, use of color, personal styles, etc. On the right hand side of your Twitch channel. On the right hand side, you should be able to see a voting box. 好啦，咁啊睇睇 Thomas 嗰邊而家進度係點樣啦？哇！佢用咗呢一隻嘅紫色咧，去上嗰個奇怪人物嘅大褸啦，同埋帽，哇！好大膽嘅一個打扮啊！然後咧裏面咧係有一個灰紫色嘅西裝，戴咗一個黑色嘅領呔咁樣。咁呢個係咩人物咧？佢打開呢對雙手嘅姿勢有啲似嗰啲變態。仲要笑得好奇怪。Well, a really bold outfit for the character Thomas created. A coat, a hat, total fluorescent purple, and smiling weirdly at you. But we still have no idea what kind of background story this guy has, because we can still see no content at the back or no more information from the gesture of the character. But instead, the artist is drawing patterns on the man's coat. 會唔會呢個係一個佢創造緊一個反派嘅角色啦？係好奸啊！而家睇落係佢。Would it be a villain character? Okay, we come back to him later. 好啦，咁啊，而 Ella 嗰邊咧就雖然都係用咗呢一個嘅紫色喺嗰個打扮上，但係咧就相對個比例少啲啦。反而就集中喺嗰啲 ribbon 嗰度。然後咧，而家咧就就住嗰啲金啊或者嗰啲嘅硬幣咧，做一個光源啦，去完善翻對應嘅嗰啲光暗啊。咁呢個光源就會集中喺中間啦。咁所以咧，對媽媽嚟講咧，就似一個下面打上去嘅光咁樣，做翻呢啲陰影。跟住咧，啱啱佢亦都幫嗰兩隻袋鼠咧加咗一個紅紋喺個面嗰度咯。原來係一個咁溫馨嘅畫面嚟嘅。係啦，咁啊睇翻個時間嗰度咧，佢應該喺背影嗰度咧會可能係咁樣留空啦，又或者可能係做一啲好 abstract 渲染嘅效果算啦。咁就集中去畫呢個中間有趣嘅呢一幕。咁啊，兩邊咧其實都係有用到黃色同紫色嗰個對比關係顏色啦，只不過個比例有啲唔同啫。Actually, both sides utilize the contrasting relationship between purple and yellow, just that the proportion applying are different. And I guess Ella would let her background remain plain or just add some abstract effect out of that. And for Thomas, he just finished polishing a design of this guy of this guy's outfit, and he's going to add something at the background, I guess. With 4 minutes left, really not much time left for them. 好啦，咁啊，我以為頭先 Thomas 係諗住喺背景嗰度加嘢，似乎唔係，佢而家喺嗰個人物嘅服裝嘅嗰個心口上面嘅嗰個袋仔嗰度加一個發光嘅效果。好啦，咁而另外一邊 Ella 嗰度咧，係啦，你會見到咧佢嘅風格咧同其他嘅 artist 有少少唔同，就係其他 artist 可能咧最後尾將一開頭嘅嗰類 rough 啲嘅線條咧會唔要佢咁樣嘅，咁但係咧 Ella 就會佢自己個風格咧就會選擇融合兩者。你見佢嘅線條都係好輕柔咁樣嘅，所以融入去佢嗰啲用柔和嘅容式裏面咧，都係會睇落係好自然嘅。同埋佢變相咧，佢唔需要加啲好 hard shadows， 用呢一啲淡淡地有少少 sketchy 咁樣嘅線，就已經可以勾畫到個輪廓啦。跟住再加幾筆，用一啲好幼嘅 brush stroke。好，而另外一邊廂咧 ，Thomas 嗰邊嗰個人嘅口袋嗰度咧，發出咗呢一個太陽般嘅金光 ，really exaggerated glowing effect Thomas has created。咁咧，接住落嚟，如果佢唔係諗住喺背影度加嘢嘅話，可能咧就要對應住呢一個發光位咧，做翻即係其他位嘅嗰個光影都要配合啊。So if Thomas is not going to add contents at the back, perhaps he would need to to finish the extra highlights brought by this glow. For instance, some reflections on the color on the shirt. Alright. 時間剩低最後嘅1分20秒。Okay, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. 好啦，咁而 Thomas 嗰邊咧，啱啱佢亦都畫咗一啲煙霧咁樣嘅線條咧，由嗰個衫袋嗰度升起。Thomas had add some smoked effect. Seems that some smoke emanated from the pockets. I really wonder what a pocket is, or what is inside it. Is that the heart or else at that position? We'll hear his story in the interview part. Alright, last 15 seconds. 最後10秒啦，兩位。最後5秒。3、2、1。Alright, stop drawing, please. Please put down your digital pen and enlarge your canvas so that our audience and judges can see your painting clearly. Thank you. Alright, we will interview the two artists very soon. Please wait. 好啦，而家我哋就會進入 interview 訪問兩位 artist 嘅環節，請稍等。 Hello Ella，你好啊，聽唔聽到
Hello，聽到。
歡迎嚟到 ARTBAT。
Hello，
好唔好玩啊？今次呢個
好好玩，好勁緊張啊！
係咩？但係我見你畫出嚟嘅畫面好 calm 又好有啲搞笑咁樣喎，可唔可以同我哋解釋一下你嗰個概念係點？
即係一開始 pocket 我都諗咗好耐係乜嘢 pocket 嘅，我諗過有冇即係手袋啊嗰啲，即係好簡單或者衫入邊嗰啲袋，跟住但係又想即係得意啲咁樣嘅，咁所以就諗咗袋鼠啦，因為都覺得即係想畫動物嘅，覺得畫動物一嚟快啦，二嚟就係好得意啦，我自己都好中意啦，所以就揀咗袋鼠咁樣咯。咁其實咧我係畫到中間咧，我先醒起要加紫色嘅，跟住我就求其加咗啲絲帶，但係希望唔會覺得好求其啦。係啊，
乜幾可愛啊！覺得呢對母子都係戴咗呢一個 ribbon 啊，幾得有一個母子裝嘅感覺。好啊，咁
多謝
嘅分享啦，然後我哋就會翻譯你頭先嘅 sharing， 跟住就會去訪問你嘅對手，咁就祝你好運啊！
好 ，thank you。Thank
you. All right, just now we have interviewed Ella, and initially she did consider to draw handbag or that pocket on clothes, but eventually she decided to draw animals because it is faster and she herself is an animal lover. She thinks animals are cute, so that's why she goes for kangaroo. And so that she created this interesting scenes of a pair of mother and son kangaroo. She also mentioned to us that in the middle of the speed paint, she forgot she has to add that color factor for them, but she turns out make it and turn this into the color of the ribbon the two kangaroos are wearing. All right, we will interview her opponent. Where is it? Please wait. Hello, Thomas.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back to ARTBAT.
Yes.
So happy to see you again. All right, this time we have picked a really flamboyant and bold color varieties. Do you think it is a challenge to you?
Yes, it was really a challenge to me because the topic or the words that were given were a little bit vague, so coming up with the idea was really tough.
Yeah, I would say it is a really challenging combination of colors and topics this time.
Yes.
Can you explain to us the concept or story behind the character you created here?
So the two words, that gleaming pocket, like first thing that came to mind is magicians. The pocket that shows tricks, the things that you want to see, the eyes that goes to the pocket. So like the magician saying like, what do you think is there in my pocket, showing the magic trick. It's really gleaming, really intriguing to look what is there inside his pocket, or the revealing of his magic trick is what I thought first. So yeah.
Oh, so this is actually a magician character, right?
Yes.
Cool. And for that, our audience and judges will understand the trick hidden within your paint. All right, thank you for sharing. We'll translate it into Cantonese, and afterwards we will announce the results very soon. So good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. 好，我哋啱啱咧就訪問咗 Thomas 啦，佢同我哋講咧，其實咧佢係想做設計一個魔術師嘅角色。而咧魔術師去做佢哋嘅嗰個魔術表演嘅時候，成日都會將我哋嘅注意力咧轉移去其他地方咁樣。今次咧佢就想畫一個咧個口袋嗰個衫袋發緊光嘅一個魔術師，好似將我哋所有注意力都集中晒喺呢一個神奇地發光嘅一個位，然後咧帶佢嘅魔術表演佢嘅一啲神奇嘅 效果、一啲神奇 idea 俾大家。好啦，咁啊，我哋咧好快咧就會有評判嘅評分出爐，咁啊請大家等等啦。Ladies and gentlemen, we have to restart here for the second battle of Group B. So final score for the two artists here is 今場比賽嘅分數出爐啦。今場賽事結果係 Ella 嘅70分對戰 Thomas 嘅61分。So we have 70 for Ella versus 61 for Thomas. So congratulations to Ella. You are advanced to the last battle tonight's battle with the previous winner, PSC from Hong Kong. And also, thanks for the great performance from Thomas. Hope that we can see you in future events. 好，下一場賽事我哋有嚟自香港嘅 Ella 對戰，同樣係嚟自香港嘅 PSC 啊。Okay, the next battle we have Ella from Hong Kong versus PSC, also from Hong Kong. The battle will start very soon. Please stay tuned. 下一場賽事好快就會開始啦，你見我哋本身8點半開始，所以大家可能去咗廁所翻嚟，我哋就會開始我哋最後一場 battle。陣間見。 Hello everyone, welcome back to ARTBAT Season 9. You are now watching the last battle of Group B. So the winner will become the representative of Group B and will be the semi-finalists. 好啦，今場我哋而家睇緊嘅咧就係 Group B 嘅最後一場賽事。今場嘅勝出者將會成為 Group B 嘅代表，晉身4強，然後同其他組別嘅勝出者對戰嘅。今場賽事我哋有嚟自香港 Ella 對戰，咁樣有嚟自香港嘅 PS。而家嚟抽選呢一場嘅題目啦。今場嘅題目係 Exotic Student。Exotic 即係罕見奇異嘅學生。抽到嘅顏色係一種粉紅色，粉嫩嘅的。好啦， 咁咧，而家兩個 artist 就會首先進入一個 brainstorming 嘅階段。Alright, the topic for this battle is exotic student with a pink color. The two artists will have some time for preparation afterwards we've started that. 好啦，喺兩個 artist 做 brainstorm 嘅時候咧，我哋做少少簡單嘅切情提要啦。P.S.C 係今晚第一場賽事嘅勝出者，當時佢畫嘅題目係 First Lunar Eclipse 第一次嘅月食。當時咧佢好快咧就決定畫一個 landscape 畫面啦，就畫咗一個冬天嘅雪景咁樣，然後咧喺半空中間咧就係有一個月全食，跟住咧佢加咗一啲小細節啦，例如係喺角落開緊嘅一道玫瑰啦，喺過度末端嘅一對拇指，你去為呢一個場景嘅畫面咧增添故事感㗎，畫咗一個好神聖嘅畫面喺度。然後咧 Ella 咧就係啱啱第二場賽事嘅勝出者啦。當時佢畫嘅題目就係 Glimmering Pocket， 佢畫咗一對袋鼠拇指，然後咧嗰個媽媽嘅袋度咧跌緊啲錢出嚟喺度發光，並且咧做咗少少擬人化咁樣嘅處理啦。畫面非常之簡單，但係又有童趣嘅。好，咁啊 ，exotic student 奇異學生呢一個題目咧，即時會令我諗起會唔會一啲配埋呢個粉紅色嘅，會唔會係一啲打扮比較出眾嘅一啲學生咧？會唔會係一個可能女學生咁樣啦？即時我諗起以前日本有套戲叫做《辣妹女高中》，辣妹高中生。咁啊，另外一個方向咧就好似 Ella 上一場咁講啦，會唔會啊？我唔係畫人，我係畫動物，會表現到一種更加奇異有趣嘅感覺咧？呢個動物嘅學生咁樣，都係喺度亂噏嘅啫。喺呢個大家準備嘅階段嘅時候。So this, under this topic, what comes up to my mind is with this color, maybe a female student, a teenager, wearing exotic or weird outfits, dress, comes to the school, or like what we have been reminded by Ella in the previous battle, that sometimes artists can draw animals, interpret the topic using also animals to make the concept, the story funnier. Maybe this term exotic means it is not a normal human student, perhaps.咁除咗講佢哋之前嗰個表現之外咧，亦都可以講下佢哋本身兩個 style 嘅唔同啦。咁之前都講過咧，PSC 咧佢畫嘢嗰個方法咧偏向構圖啲啦，同埋佢自己做好多相片嘅臨摹，比較擅長係畫女性嘅 portrait 嘅。而 Ella 咧。Ella 佢嘅上色方面咧，如果講比起 P.S. 嘅話，係真係會薄啲嘅薄圖。咁佢會慣咧用一啲好幼嘅線條做一啲點綴，用嘅顏色比較輕柔啲。係啦，咁但係佢都係擅長畫女性嘅形象啊角色咁樣。其實 Ella 嗰邊咧都唔算係薄圖嘅，但係佢個色塊感會強啲啦。相對嚟講咧，冇 PSC 佢上得咁厚嘅。好啦 ，PSC 表示佢已經 OK 啦，可以正式開始啦佢。Ella 嗰邊好似都準備就緒啦，放大咗佢嗰個畫面。好，比賽正式開始。哇！PSC 好快，唔係，大家都係好似畫一個圓形，會唔係一個人頭咁樣？而 PSC 咧就係今次都係選擇咗一個直幅嘅。So this time PSC again picked a vertical canvas and swiftly draft the back of a student, I believe. 係啦 ，PSC 嗰度好似好快咧就 draft 咗一個唔知係人嘅背影，因為覺得有啲似孭緊書包嘅一個學生。而另外一邊咧 ，Ella， 今次似乎都有畫動物啦，畫咗一對耳仔，跟住之後有個五官，係啦，跟住喺兩隻眼中間咧，輕輕壓咗一筆，就已經做咗嗰個動物簡單面部嗰粒㗎。唔知係咩動物啦，你見到佢嘅畫嘅風格咧係好犀利。佢嘅習慣咧，似乎係好少話會一開頭就講成嗰個結構，而係慢慢由嗰頭慢慢描數落去咁樣。So, to conclude the lighting style of Ella, apart from that, she used really fine tips to draw lines. The artist would love to draw from a corner. You know, some artists would draw the overall structure with draft lines, structure reference first, but instead, Ella would focus on one corner of her painting. 哇！咁而 PSC 嗰度咧，見到佢似乎係畫咗一個係咪哨牙咁嘅角色啊？有啲特別嘅一個髮型啦，同埋一個好似好 I don't care 咁樣嘅一個表情。嗰個風格咧係較為卡通式啲嘅，同佢上一回嘅嗰個 approach 就唔一樣啦。因為上一回大家記得一開頭佢即刻搭咗個色塊落去，搭咗嗰兩個小山丘，用嗰個藍色 landscape。而今次咧，佢決定係要畫 character 咧，咁都好難唔畫 character， 相信今次啊。Alright, really great contrast from the first battle. This time PSC created a cartoonistic character. You know, in the first battle, the artist immediately put some shades, blue and dark blue, to be their notes on her cliffs, the little hill, right? 係啦，咁而 Ella 嗰邊咧就畫咗係咪滿紅啊？呢個應該係 right？Okay. Ella has depicted a raccoon, right? Holding a book. 而 Ella 嗰邊咧，好似畫咗一隻碗紅，跟住咧攞住一本書，好似有少少怯怒咁樣望緊向另外一邊。佢呢一個嘅神情同埋呢一個動物嘅身份咧，會令我好奇啊！佢本身自己身處一個咩環境，會周圍得佢一個人係 raccoon 咁樣？就佢 probably this is the only raccoon in the classroom, I guess, because this raccoon is really nervous. You can see from his facial expression. Really surprising that Biji really picks a total different style in this battle. Biji 嗰度咧，再畫多一個誇張式嘅一個角色，好似一個好緊張咁樣嘅一個神情同埋動作嘅一個人，同隔離嗰個好悠閒，跟住少少頭髮型有少少奇怪嘅嗰個人咧，嗰個情緒狀態有好大嘅分別。Really, great contrast in terms of the outlook, the height, or the emotion between the two characters PSC is drawing. But I really wonder how the two artists use this pink color in battle. 我都幾好奇究竟呢兩位 artist 會點樣用呢隻粉紅色啦？哦，原來 PSC 啱畫嘅第二個角色咧係似為鬧緊人，好嬲咁樣嘅個狀態，會唔會就係鬧緊隔離呢一個咧？好似嬉皮笑臉啊，毫不在乎其他人點睇嘅呢個矮啲嘅角色咧？ So probably the taller character is schooling the shorter one, because he's really agitated. Would it be the teacher or 唔知呢個會唔會係一個老師嘅角色或者點啊？如果即係正常咁樣諗嘅話就。好，而另外一邊 Ella 嗰度咧就畫咗另外一個角色，就係一個咧探頭望住呢個本紅嘅一個女仔，戴住個眼鏡，好好奇咁樣望住呢個本紅。And on the other side, Ella has drawn a little girl wearing a pair of glasses, looking at the raccoon with curiosity. And the raccoon is looking back at her. 咁樣畫動物都係一個幾好嘅策略啦。正如所講，就係以前嘅其他 artist 咧，都係會用動物嚟做到一種有趣可愛嘅效果啦，同埋比較同畫人體相比啦，可能喺結構性上啊，又或者喺營造畫面嘅對比同埋戲劇感上咧，佢比較容易啲。咁而 Ella 嗰度咧，暫時就未上色啊。咁佢上一幅畫好似差唔多去到呢個時候咧，都已經上色。可能今次咧，佢要畫一個比較具情節性啲嘅一個畫面啦。可能就會花多啲時間喺呢個上前度啦。而另外一邊咧 ，PSC 咧已經為人物上咗基本嘅顏色啦，為人物上緊基本顏色啦。然後好快想加啲紅血球啊，紅血管，佢隻眼度好似真係嬲到好犀利。Alright, our finally started to color, and he firstly paints the book, the raccoon, the scolding, and fluorescent pink. 然後咧，佢首先咧幫嗰本書咧上咗一種熒光粉紅。啲顏色嗰啲似上一 turn 就上一個 battle 嗰陣顏色咁。 好啦，咁咧睇到而家咧時間咧剩翻10分鐘10秒，好啦，好快你哋就會見到畫面嘅右手邊出現投票箱啦，係時候諗定投你邊個 artist 啦。究竟邊位嘅 idea 更加打動到你？邊位嘅用色技巧或者畫線嘅技巧同埋個人風格，令你覺得更加犀利咧 ？Alright, let me remind our audience that you may vote for your favorite artists in this battle. On the right-hand side, you can see a voting box. So vote for the artist with better performance instead of the one you're more familiar with, OK? 唔好因為係 friend 底就幫佢投票啦，真係投俾一個表現更加優秀嘅 artist。BSC 今次咧，頭先一開頭起嗰階段，我可能以為係嗰個畫 character 嘅嗰個風格，我有少少唔同。咁連上色風格咧都好似係用咗一個唔同嘅方法啦。然後咧，佢而家咧係嗰個矮啲嘅角色嘅腳底下加另外一樣物件落去，似乎係佢畫到呢樣嘢幾夠結構性嘅，究竟係咩嚟咧？我哋陣間翻嚟睇啦。好，而 Ella 嗰邊喺過去2分鐘嘅嗰個速度咧，終於有啲減啊！喺選色嗰度回緊。似乎咧 ，Ella 係會選擇用一種比較唐寶通嘅一個色盤啦，因為咧佢用呢個嘅深粉紅加黃色加呢個棕色，仲有呢個水藍色啊！如果成個色系咧睇落去係比較似係水彩彩色咁樣嘅一個質感啦。So Ella has rendered a watercolor-like texture here, although the blade is pale.好，而另外一邊 PSC 咧，原來佢喺頭先加嘅嗰啲 object 嘅底下咧，係似乎係喺一個人嘅背脊上面咧，擺咗一沓嘅書啊或者雜物啦，然後最頂起咗呢一個好似冇所謂嘅咩都唔 care 咁樣嘅嗰個學生。然後呢個俾人企住喺背脊嘅呢個人咧係喊緊，好似俾人蝦緊咁樣。Is it a bullying scene? I'm not sure. PSC has added another character. What a poor character. So some folks, I believe, are stacked up at his back, and most importantly, on top of those books, another student is standing there, schooling him. Not sure.咁佢而家畫埋嘅 uniform 嗰個制服咧，應該咁樣確定兩個都係一個學生嘅角色。係啦，兩邊嘅構圖上嚟講咧，都係 用咗一個比較平淡啲嘅角度啦，構圖啦都係平視嘅，但係一個就近鏡啲，一個就係拉遠嘅。原本見到 exotic 呢個字咧，以為會見到一啲好大膽或者好誇張或者 distort 咗嘅一啲透視。Originally, I thought I would see some distorted or bold perspective because we have the word exotic here, but instead, the artists use a rather normal angle, just that Ella would pull the camera a bit closer. Ella 啱啱咧，佢用咗呢個粉紅色嘅筆觸嚟再 outline 啲嘢嘅輪廓。So Ella used another pink color, which is more close to orange, this pink one, to paint to weaken the silhouette of the two characters here. 然後咧，佢又幫呢個動物加個紅紋落去啦。似乎佢好中意幫動物加嗰啲紅紋。最後3分半啦。然後咧 ，Ella 佢用嘅呢個 brush 咧，咁啱咧係有少少毛毛躁躁咁樣嘅感覺啦。所以你見佢畫，即係純粹喺嗰個動物嘅面上畫幾筆，已經做到嗰種好似毛茸茸咁樣嘅感覺。有啲似呢個水彩 brush 啊，頭先一開頭我都冇睇佢揀咗乜嘢。The advantage of Ella's brushstroke is that she can render a watercolor texture easily. On the other hand, she can use this brush to, create that fluffy effect of animals easily. She really loves to add the red cheeks on character's face, especially for animals. Alright, let's look at PSC's side. PSC 嗰邊咧，而家就幫嗰啲人物加一啲簡單嘅陰影啦。你見佢好黑嘅喺度，淨係喺嗰個老師，即係嗰個粉紅色衫嘅老師身上面咧，加少少好簡單嘅陰影嘅架體。咁但係咧，佢個粉紅色咧就係用咗喺嗰個鬧緊人嘅個，相信係老師嘅角色身上面，其實係變咗嗰個 focus。focus 會去咗嗰個老師嗰度多啲啦。So PSC applied that pink color to the shirt of her teacher. It really draw your attention away a bit. You see what kind of details the artist would add to the student, especially for the ecstatic student standing on the top. Back to school, he added a caption. 然後咧，佢啱啱咧 PSC 加咗一個 caption 就係 Back to school， 然後 question mark。然後咧呢一個嘅角色咧，好似係擔緊支煙咁樣。一開頭我都諗緊究竟佢口裏面含住啲乜嘢，然後見到佢噴緊煙出嚟。Seems that this is smoking student. It's bad. 最後30秒啦，兩位 artist。 究竟你係中意左邊 Ella 呢一個好似同一繪本裡面嘅一個畫面咁樣咧，還是係中意 PSE 呢邊 cartoonistic 啲嘅咁樣一個不羈嘅學生嘅一個咁嘅畫面咧？最後3秒 ，3、2、1 ，time's up. Please stop drawing and please enlarge your canvas so that our audience and judges can see your painting clearly. All right, thank you. And we'll interview the 2 artists very soon. Please wait. Hello, Ella.
Hello，
Hello， 你好啊！咁你
好。
啲嘅比賽啦，今場都見到你畫咗一個 QQ 嘅動物。
係啊，
可唔可以
呢隻動物係啊，
係
其實我好中意嘅。我都畫過佢幾次，即係覺得佢因為咧 raccoon 咧成日都會做啲好古怪嘅表情啊，或者做啲好奇怪嘅嘢。所以如果即係用 exotic 嘅話，就會諗起 raccoon 咯。咁所以就畫咗 raccoon 啦。係啦，咁因為係學生，所以就拎住本書咁樣。跟住隔離嗰個女仔就係即係覺得好奇怪咯，因為佢係學生，跟住就無啦啦見到隻 raccoon 上堂。
係，跟住就同佢講啦，就望到佢面紅啦。
係咯，尷尬。
係你可以同我哋上一場即係 Group A 賽事嘅 Angel 做好朋友。我哋上一場都有個畫師好中意 raccoon 啊。好啦，佢嘅頭像都係一個碗紅咁樣。好啦，咁多謝你嘅分享啦，同埋帶俾我哋一個咁可愛嘅 concept。然後咧，我哋接住落嚟就會 interview 你嘅對手 PS 啦，佢都係嚟自香港嘅畫師。咁啊，祝你好玩啦！
好 ，thank you。
Thank you. All right. So this time, Ella has again expressed her love to animals, and this time she drew a raccoon. And simply this, raccoon appears in a classroom, and it is a student. This is a really weird thing, right? So that's why this little girl in a classroom stare at him very focusedly, making this raccoon feeling very embarrassed. And she used the pink color to paint that. And it is a student. This is a really raccoon. Alright, right. So that's why this very focusedly, making this raccoon feeling very embarrassed. And she used the paint that. It is Hello, PSE. Hello. 有冇人聽到我講嘢？係，我見到你打咗字。啊，聽唔到聲。等一等啊，睇下我哋係咪有啲掣未撳好，等等。 如果而家聽唔聽到？
你聽
係我而家聽到，我突然間發覺，如果你聽唔到嘅話，係你唔會答我頭先先意識到。OK，唔好意思，我都錯咗。OK，搞掂咗啦 ，problem solve。好咁恭喜你進入我哋 Group B 嘅最後一場賽事啦。今場抽到嘅呢個題目係 Exotic Student， 然後抽到嘅顏色咧係呢一個粉紅色啊。好啦，今次見到你用一個完全唔同嘅風格去畫呢個作品，可唔可以同我哋講下點解會選擇用呢個風格啦？同埋仲有呢幅畫後面嗰個 concept 係點樣？可以大聲位近啲嗰個咪講啊，會收得好啲。
而家會
頭兩個字好聽，而家 OK 啦。
再大聲啲，我大聲啲。
唔係啊，
我一開始收到個 student 雜誌啊，咁我 graduate 即係 Pixar 嘅怪獸，因為 Pixar 嘅怪獸大學。
哦，係。
Pixar 嘅怪獸大學呢個字啦，咁我個風格就即係好 direct，覺得比較啲近翻 Pixar 咯。
哦，係。
然之後俾咗一個比較，即係多數啲老師咧都比較纖瘦，但係我就將呢個老師嘅人咧就比較有啲嗰種嗰啲即係哎呀嗰啲點樣形容嗰啲人？
你想講好 mean 嘅嗰啲人？係
啊，好 mean 嗰啲咁嘅老師啊，咁多數嗰啲老師咧 stereotype 基本上中意打扮得好 fashion， 即係比較人比較白。比較長絲，所以我就將嗰個即係呢個粉紅色都覺得比較，咁所以我就擺咗衫。咁另外係啦，你見佢好嬲咁咬成個學生做學生咧，少少個頭啦，即係一個比較肥仔，又係幾有味呢啲其他嘅學生，喺即係佢即係佢見我寫 back to school 就係即係好似翻學校等 care 嗰陣嘅心，就係應該嚟講
明白。我已經腦補咗一大堆情節，即係就呢個老師呢個學生翻學，跟住佢一翻學就即刻你翻我話 OK， 我而家 bully 其他嘅，即刻 FF 到呢一堆嘢出嚟。OK， 好嘛，好嘅，好啊，咁多謝你嘅分享啦。然後我哋就會幫你翻譯頭先嘅嗰個 concept， 去翻做英文，然後咧陣間就會等我哋今場賽事嘅結果咯。咁就祝你好運啦。All right. We have interviewed PSE just now. He mentioned to us that in the very beginning, when he heard of this theme, he thought of Monster University from Pixar Studio, you know. That's why he tried to depict this piece in the Pixar storyboard or concept art style. And he created a very mean and harsh teacher who is wearing a really flamboyant outfit in pink colors, you know, those really skinny type of teacher, and schooling that student on the right hand side who is short and a bit fat with a weird hairstyle, and this student is smoking, kind of like that student bullying another classmate, and he added a caption, "Back to school?" ? It means that this student really doesn't care about school, about the class, and he just wants to do what he wants. Yeah, so that's the story behind. All right, we have heard the concept of the two artists, and I think the judges have enough information for giving scores. So we'll be waiting for a few minutes perhaps, and we'll come back and announce the result very soon. All right, everyone, we have the result here for the final battle of Group B. Who would be the winner of this battle? To be the representative of Group B. All right, so the result is 67 for Ella versus 44 for PSC. So congratulations to Ella. You become the winner of Group B and our semi-finalists. And also thank for the great performance and the different styles brought from PSC. Hope that we can see you in future ARTBATs. 好，今場賽事嘅勝出者係 Ella， 佢會成為 Group B 嘅代表，然後成為我哋嘅4強之一，同其他組別嘅勝出者對戰一。亦都好多謝 PSC 今晚帶俾我哋咁多精彩嘅 concept 啦，同埋完全唔同嘅 style， 即係令我哋覺得好 surprise 嘅。今晚所有嘅賽事已經完結啦。So all the battles tonight are completed. We want to thank our judge team. We also want to take this opportunity to thank our battle support from Tencent's Restart. Most importantly, to thank 3 Hong Kong exclusively provides us with the most reliable 5G network. 喺呢一度再一次多謝我哋嘅評審團，同時亦都要多謝場地支援 Tencent's Restart， 仲有網絡商3香港為我哋獨家提供最可靠嘅 5G 網絡，俾嚟自世界各地嘅參賽者體驗高速又穩定嘅偽鬥現場。今晚所有嘅賽事已經完結啦，多謝你嘅觀看。Alright, thanks for watching. Goodbye and good night. Then next week we'll have battles for Group C. So plug it for your diary. See you. 下個星期同樣時間啦，我哋會有 Group C 嘅對戰嘅，記住 mark 實係 diary 啦。好，今晚多謝觀看。Goodbye and good night.